An American researcher sheds light on the hidden side of the Saudi war on Yemen and explains what happened 3 decades ago. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. The researcher specializing in Yemen at the American Winston Institute, Asher Orkabi, reviewed in an article published on the website of the famous Foreign Affairs magazine what he described as another war that Saudi Arabia has been waging in Yemen for decades, in reference to the economic war before the 2015 aggression. The researcher said that Saudi Arabia has been waging war on the Yemeni economy for more than 3 decades. The researcher explained that since the establishment of the modern Saudi state during the 30s of the last century, successive kings feared the threat that a united, prosperous and democratic Yemen might pose to their rule, especially after the unification of North and South Yemen in 1990. The researcher pointed out that the Saudi kings have worked to stir up internal divisions and weaken the Yemeni economy, especially by withdrawing the permits of Yemeni workers and cancelling the foreign aid on which the country depends. He pointed out that the history of the Saudi war on Yemen is a long and intertwined one, as the Saudis' fears of the model that Yemen could strike for the region reached their climax with the unification of the country in 1990. Saudi Arabia was concerned that its southern neighbor would become a haven for opposition groups. Therefore, the Saudis sought to weaken the nascent Yemeni state by impeding it economically. It took advantage of Yemen's vote in the Security Council in 1990 against the U.S. invasion of Iraq, whereas Saudi Arabia and neighboring countries abolished the special status granted to Yemeni migrant workers, and it actually expelled 880,000 Yemeni workers. Although the expulsion was a reaction to Yemen's position in support of the late Iraqi President Saddam Hussein, yet it was also the culmination of Saudi Arabia's gradual transition away from the Yemeni workforce. The researcher explained that Saudi Arabia has been constantly repeating its policy with Yemeni workers, as it has reinforced the division in Yemen and waged a war to prevent Yemen from emerging as a regional competitor, according to the statement. Thank you for watching.